Minimum amount is $20,000 down. That's right. I did not stutter. It is $20,000 down. $20,000 down.
How you can acquire a property with only $20,000 down.
$20,000. On that $20,000.
$20,000 down.
Yeah, you know, eventually you're going to be able to find a property, lock it up same day, close on it same day.
This is actually huge for a lot of real estate investors. That's fans are going to lose their
Remember, we came here, we drove in. The first thing I said was like, Matt, I have something for you. I need to share it with the world.
That wasn't clickbait that you just clicked. What is up, YouTube? Matt McKeever here, and in today's video, we're going to be breaking down for you exactly how you can acquire a property with only $20,000 down. Seriously. There's a couple little asterisks here, but this is a legitimate product that's really going to blow the minds of a lot of real estate investors that are looking at breaking into flipping or doing BRRRR projects, because this is an absolutely one-of-a-kind financial product and mortgage product for you. I'm just so excited and happy to be bringing it to you guys. And thanks again to Josh and Ehren. Enough of me. Let's just jump into this amazing one-of-a-kind mortgage product for Canadian real estate investors. Buying a house with $20,000 down is something that if you were to walk into most mortgage brokers, they're just going to laugh you out of the office. But today we've got Josh and Ehren who've promised not to laugh us out of the office if we want to buy a house with $20,000 down. So what's going on, guys?
Yeah. Exciting stuff. So Josh and I were in the car a couple of weeks ago, and we had a fantastic lender, Calvert Home Mortgages, reach out to us, and they wanted to offer this brand new magical flip product that they had. And I remember sitting there when Jesse had explained to us that the down payment was $20,000. I said, sorry, my friend, I think you meant 20%. And he said, no, $20,000. And I was quite interested.
We both looked at each other.
Yeah.
Matt's fans are going to lose their shit.
Remember, we came here, we drove in. The first thing I said was like, Matt, I have something for you. I need to share it with the world. So, you know, we've done a few social media things, and we've launched a product, and we have had a huge following of people reach out to us. But we wanted to make an official video talking with you just about what the product is, how it works, how it can help you, and how it's actually like helping people scale their flip businesses and allowing them to do more and make more revenue. So we were really excited about this product when it first launched. We're still excited about it. We're currently in the process of getting all of the people who had initially signed up pre-approved. And once you're pre-approved, you're basically just good to pull the trigger and start shopping. So let's dive right into it. The first thing that is the most important thing about this product is the down payment. Minimum amount is $20,000 down. That's right. I did not stutter. It is $20,000 down. That is basically for a house price less than $800,000. If you have a house price that is above $800,000, Calvert will assess on a deal-by-deal basis. Obviously, when you start getting up that high, it's basically 100% financing almost. So what they like to do is they like to keep it under $800,000, but we do have a few clients currently right now who are looking to push that threshold, and I think they're around the 10% down mark, which is still much more lucrative than 20% down when you're talking about $800,000 to $1 million in regards to down payment. So $20,000 down. There's a handful of things that they want to see. They want to see the ARV value. So when you're purchasing a off-market deal from Matt or any of his wholesalers, they're going to give you 3 or 4 comparables, and those comparables are going to basically show you or reflect the estimated ARV value of that property. Now, as a savvy investor, you're going to be able to go into the property, and you're going to have your clipboard. You're going to write down what you want to do to the property and some of the renovations you want to accomplish. We're going to require that you have a quote, whether it's yourself or a professional. If that isn't maybe down your alley, bring a professional with you to write down notes and give us an estimate as to what it's going to cost for you to do the renovations on the property. Once you have the renovations down packed and you understand what you want, the next step for us is to basically just to have an appraiser go out. That appraiser is going to take a look at your quote. They're going to take a look at the property. They're going to take a look at the comparables. They're going to put all 3 of them together, and they're going to be like, this guy has the ability to do it. This is how he's going to do it. This is the property value it's going to be. Let's get this done. Next is actually just showing you can do the actual project, and Aaron's going to touch on that.
Yeah, so you got your renovations budget, let's say it's $20,000. What the lender's going to want to see is that you have the capacity to fund that $20,000 one way or another. So they're taking a look at anything liquid, so cash, credit cards, lines of credits, joint venture partnerships, promissory notes, They will even lend you the amount for the renovations if you have some collateral in another property that you can put up and tag. And it's actually interesting. So one of the things that they're really looking to do with this product is tag or reach out to these high volume flippers, these guys who are doing 20, 30 flips a year. What they're willing to do for some of these guys, if there's enough equity, is essentially just leave a collateral charge placed on that secondary property and just allow the flipper to draw out on that as needed, obviously as long as he's paying back what's borrowed. So, just continuously being able to draw out and just renovations here, renovations there, and just using that tagged property as equity or as collateral, sorry. And they'll also do the same on the down payment as well too. If you're looking for funds for the down payment, you can put that collateral charge on there and they'll lend you the down payment as well too. Now, whether you choose to have the money for the down payment or for the collateral, either way, it kind of goes hand in hand. But yeah, they're just looking to see that they have the capacity. You have some sort of liquid fund available in that amount, and that's really it. You're good to move forward. Interest rate on the deal, it's a little bit higher. It's at 15.5% starting. That is interest only. They do allow you to scale down the interest rate with a higher down payment. We do have a chart. We'll make sure that's posted up on the video there too. But yeah, you can scale it down. Just involves a higher down payment. The term for the mortgage, it's 6 months. It's fully open, guys, so there is no exit penalty. They do have the ability to extend for an additional 6 months if needed, but the whole idea and the real way that this program works is that you get it done within the first 6 months. Because of that higher carrying cost, you do start to eat into your profit if you start to go beyond the 6 months, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, so specifically, the flippers that we deal with on a consistent basis, every single one of them have this whole cash is king mentality. Like, if I got cash, I can grow my business and I can do more flips. So we found that the majority of the flippers who are working with us want to have a higher rate, a little bit of a higher rate, pay a little bit more monthly, but keep as much cash in their pocket as possible. Because a $500,000 house with 20% down is $100,000 of dead capital. Whereas if you can mitigate that and do 2 or 3 or 4 with that $100,000, you instantly scaled your business to a point where you're making 5 times or 4 times the profit that you would have initially with just having that dormant capital tied up. So the interest rate can be a little bit of a turnoff for some people, but once you wrap your head around the idea that your capital is working for you, and you're just paying maybe a marginal amount more than you normally would have on a private mortgage anyways, it really starts to make sense as to how this product is going to work best for you. In regards to loan amount, again, $800,000 and down. If you have extra collateral, they're willing to play with you in regards to kind of scaling that loan. They are private lenders, guys, so they focus the same way we focus on flexible financing solutions. They want to find a way to make you guys money because they make money as well. Their number one underwriting criteria is the deal profitable? If you are, we've sent out the flip analyzer form, but if you guys don't have it, it's going to be a link down below. You guys can just click on it and download it for yourself. This analyzer allows you to assess if you're going to be profitable or not based off of the purchasing costs, the sale costs, the carrying costs, and it factors all those into a nice little spreadsheet that's going to show you if you're going to be profitable or not. Now, if your profit is contingent on being on time for like a month, like if you're going to run late on a month and you're not profitable anymore, that they're not giving you a job. Like, this whole thing isn't for you to have a job, it's for you to make money. So there has to be some sort of profit margin built into this thing to make sure that you guys can afford it. This is specifically made for flips, but you can also execute this on a BRRRR strategy. A lot of people come to us before they start this project just because we can plan out based off the ARV value, and 80% of that ARV value, can you qualify with either an A or B lender? So making sure that's planned out before you just pull the trigger on this thing. You get the ARV value, then you have to sell it because you can't qualify for it. You don't want to be in that situation. So this product is pretty phenomenal, actually. Like, it's one of the first products I've seen to market that are tailored to this. I'm going to assume that someone else is going to come into market and try to compete with it, but as of right now, this is the only one.
Yeah, and I think that really is an important highlight. Like, this was clearly designed with investors in mind, and it's very rare that anyone pays us attention. So like, it's fantastic to see someone really listening to where the Canadian real estate flipper and BRRRR investor is at and trying to find a product that works for them. So really excited that you guys now have this product in the product suite. Anything else that we need to know in regards to this product before we just jump into an application?
Yeah, there are fees involved. It is a private mortgage, but it is half the fees you're probably going to see on most private deals. So 2% total, and you don't pay it up front either. The 2% gets built into the mortgage, and the lender actually pays us out our 1%. So again, just reducing some of those upfront costs, and you guys can build it into the loan, giving you guys the capital to be able to move forward. I think Josh touched pretty well on the BRRRR strategy and being able to just make sure that you guys are able to refinance. You know, that property comes 6 months down the road.
I got one more. They finance a wholesale fee. So
Actually,
the most important thing. So basically, if you're going to buy a house from Matt for $500,000, the wholesale fee is $50,000, $550,000. $550,000 is the total purchase price. Now, if you have to put 50% of that down, say $25,000 of it directly to the wholesaler when you lock up the transaction, you're only required from Calvert to put $20,000 down. So on closing, they would give you the $5,000 back because you would only have the minimum required down payment. Now, obviously, that $5,000 is going to get eaten up by lawyer fees and whatever else it's going to be, but they're able to work with you, and most lenders actually don't finance a wholesale fees. So finding one that's going to be able to work with you guys and work with work with the borrowers and work with us at the same time, it's kind of like a perfect trifecta.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. I'd heard when it originally was launched, and I forgot while we were shooting the video that was the case. But this is actually huge for a lot of real estate investors, because oftentimes coming up with 20% down plus the wholesale fee literally makes a deal feel impossible for smaller investors that really want to try and use their own capital, where products like this are perfectly tailored to allow you to get into that deal while still just using your own capital.
Yeah, absolutely. And these guys are really tailored to the investor. I mean, and that was what draw them to us and you know, caused them to call out. They have some really exciting stuff that they're already able to do in Alberta. So these guys reached out to us from Alberta. We're one of, I think, 4 people or 4 brokerages right now who have access to this product. So but looking forward to some things in the future. In Alberta right now, they're able to close same-day transactions. So you bring them a deal first thing in the morning, you have the appraisal. They have in-house appraisers out there that are able to confirm current value and the ARV value with comparables and whatnot. Use one lawyer to close, so it reduces your lawyer fees as well too, and closing the same day. So it's not quite out here in Ontario yet, but I think he said 6 to 8 months. They're really hoping to have everything locked up with title insurance and whatnot, and get their appraisers familiar with the market. But yeah, you know, eventually you're going to be able to find a property, lock it up same day, close on it same day, which hopefully could help you guys reduce the purchase price as well too, if we're able to kind of expedite that transaction. So that could even put more savings in the buyer's pocket as well too. So some things to look forward to come.
Yeah, we are working on making sure that this is a streamlined process with the product to you guys, to us, the entire thing. We want it seamless. So once you're pre-approved, you know, you have the Calvert Findlay Mortgage Team stamp on the bottom of this deal. As long as you're pre-approved, you have the cash to do it. You can basically pull the trigger and execute on the transaction without having to take, you know, a day or 2 days, and you're no longer competitive in the market. So we're working very hard on being able to make sure that you guys are the most competitive out there in the market as well.
Yeah, guys, this is really a product like this has never existed before in Canada for Canadian investors. So one, I hope you really took away what we were talking about in this video. If not, literally rewatch it. It's worth the rewatch. Otherwise, if you guys enjoyed this video, what I need you to do is smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel, but also share this. Share this with every other Canadian real estate investor you know, because the importance behind this is we want this product to become very popular. So like Josh said, a lot of other lenders want to enter this space and understand there's actually actually a lot of demand from us Canadian real estate investors for products specifically designed for us. So I love the fact that this product was designed for us, but we also need to make sure that we make use of it so that companies like this want to double down and keep providing us tailored products to our needs and wants. All right, well, we covered a lot of information in that video, but I have no doubt that you likely still have some questions. So as always, you can jump in the comment section down below, hit us up with your questions, or just a quick reminder, if you didn't know, Josh and Ehren have their own YouTube channel where they actually go live every Friday after I drop my video with them, and they really just answer your Q&A. So if you've got any questions, they'll be answering them live right now, as long as you hit subscribe and the notification bell on my channel, because you would have watched this video right away.